Hey, yo, what's up, dude? Welcome to Rock Crusher. This looks like an idle game where you simulate like a little dude crushing rocks and stuff, and it looks pretty cool. Let's jump right in, get in here, and see what we're going to do. Select a special crusher. Consume energy to crush rocks using laser beams. Sounds good to me. Send me in here. What's going on? Looks like we're booting up here. This is my very first impression, so I don't really know what to expect. Saw a brief little trailer situation. I did want to thank the dev real quick for sending over a key. Thank you so much. I don't understand what any of this means. I'm not really a computer guy, so I'm going to assume that we're booting up. Trajectory locked. Oh, we're crashing down on the planet. Let's go. Landing result successfully failed. Okay, we're in. Tutorial task 1 of 5. Crush to destroy 4 rocks. Just move your crusher's blade into the rocks. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, okay. It feels satisfying. I like it. I like it. Do we go back and grab the minerals? I guess not. Okay, we completed that task. Collect 10 pieces. A hint, hold the left mouse to switch to below mode, and below pieces to the screen's edges to collect them. Okay. I like it, dude. Okay, so we got to get this stuff to the edge of the screen in order to get rid of it. Gotcha. The energy bar is the green bar on the top left corner. It will be slowly filled up as you crush rocks using your crusher. Hold the right mouse button to consume energy to use a special crusher. Oh. Oh. So we want to kind of use that. That's actually, this feels great. Very satisfying game so far. I like the sound effects and stuff. This session, progress bar at the bottom fills as you deal damage to rocks from any source. We got to fill the progress bar. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, we ran out of juice. So let's go back to our regular crusher here. We should probably blow... We should probably blow soon. Congrats, you mastered the basics. I could be the best. Upgrade. Skill tree. Crush damage per crush. I don't know why that's so fun. It's not dumb or anything. I love that. +1 crush damage per crush. Let's do it. Oh, the skill tree. I'm in it. This makes your crusher deal damage to and take damage from rocks faster. Wait, we can take damage? Huh, I don't know. We can't really buy anything else because we don't really have enough funds. So let's... What's this thing? Log? Okay. I'm not really here for that. I'm not going to lie. Depth, 0. Rocks at greater depths have more HP and deal more damage, but reward higher multipliers for after each session. Okay. Send me, crush me. This is a skill tree. This is auto sell 80% amount gain each session. I don't know what that means. Crush me. Rock crush me. So we can take damage. Oh yeah, we're taking damage here. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. Oh, so your right click, you don't have to get near stuff, so you won't take damage. I see. Oh yeah. Oh, am I getting hit like on below? No. So only when you're crushing stuff with your blade do you take damage. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm assuming this is gonna be kind of runs basically. And once we run out of HP, that's when our little session ends and we can purchase stuff from the skill tree. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. You got me. Oh, I should have blown. I should have blew. That's on me. We'll try to remember to do that next time. I think I messed up. That's on me. That's on me. I will not make that mistake again. I promise. We can crush damage per crush again. Or we could crush speed. That just kind of makes us take damage faster. I think we want to do a crush per crush. Hell yeah, dude. So let's just keep a really close eye on our HP, and we want to blow before we die at least. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be like that, but What's the gas? Is that like a time limit? The blue situation? Let's blow just in case. Get all the stuff out of here. Do a little cleaning. I hope I can upgrade the blow. I feel like that's kind of my least favorite part. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine, but it's kind of... It doesn't have the right oomph. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping I can upgrade that. Yeah, that's a time limit. I'm freaking out. All right, we did a lot better that time. I think it's because I actually blew the minerals outside of the screen. So that's great. All right, so what can we do here? 50% rock spawn rate. That seems cool. Laser damage per second. I feel like we don't really need either of those. HP bonus. Let's grab a crush speed, and that's all I can grab. Plus 1% crush damage for each rock on screen. That could be good. Blowing force. We need 45 for that. That's going to be a big priority for me. I'll tell you that right now. I want that blower to just blow. You know what I mean? We can try to just kind of... I see why the rock spawn rate might be a good perk to grab as well. I really like the soundtrack. It fits the game really well. It complements kind of the gritty rock mining thing with kind of a tech feel. I like it. Let's use our laser. You know, we can blow in between spawns. We gotta hurry. Oh, I'm freaking out. Yeah, I need a blow. Incretion. This game feels great. I'll tell you that right now. I'll be the first one to tell you. This game, it's very satisfying to play, and the gameplay loop, it's tight. I'm really liking it. We're gonna grab a blowing force upgrade immediately. We have a blowing force, so that gave us plus 50 blowing force. And we have a 100 blowing force, but that's 180k. We ain't gonna get that for a minute. Plus 1 piece drop from all rocks. That would be good too. Let's just keep doing our thing. I'm curious on how good that blowing upgrade is. It feels a lot better. Yo, that's all you need from me, dude. I want to buy an upgrade and feel the change in the upgrade. And what we could do is do a little in-between situation. You know what I mean? Dude, this could be a game that really hooks its claws into me. I'm liking this. Okay, we're running out of time slightly. So we need to do some blowing. And I have my laser that I can do. So we're gonna do laser situation, more blowing. I'll figure out a better way to blow stuff. I'll blow better soon. Okay, let's blow now. I want to do a rock spawn incretion, I think. I think that's what I'm feeling right now. I don't know, though. I don't know. All right. Rock spawn rate going up. I think that's pretty good. Let's do it. We also got a +1 max number of rocks on the screen. I don't think we're going to run into that issue for a minute. Let's do a crush damage per crush. And let's crush. I definitely feel like we're dominating these rocks a little bit better now. And I feel the spawn rate incretion too. And by the way, incretion is a word. If it's not like in the English dictionary, I did create it. And you have to listen to me. I don't know why, but you do. I'm trying to find the balance here. And I like that, dude. You know, there's some... Oh, what am I trying to say? There's some... There's some stress going on, you know what I mean? You want to make sure you're balancing, you know, cutting up the rocks with blowing. Let's grab these. You know, there's some time, you know, some time situation here, you know? There's a word that I can't think of. You'd think I would be able to think of it too, because, you know, I'm supposed to be making videos and saying what I think about games. We could do an HP situation. I wonder if we're gonna run into like a what is that, gas? Let's do an HP. Armor, huh? Rocks don't count. Oh, plus 2% chance to spawn a heart rock every 3 seconds. I think we do another crush damage per crush. And I think what we're limited now is our time, and I'm assuming that's our fuel. Yeah, we could definitely take a little bit of a break. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I like this, dude. This reminds me of the leaf blower simulator. Except I really like the dual gameplay. Like, that game is a lot more chill. Like, you just kind of push the leaves to the side as you feel like it. This game, there's a little bit more... What is the word I'm looking at? I'm going to think about that. I'm going to think of that word before the end of the video, I promise. Comment if you know what word I'm thinking of. When the word I'm trying, I will describe the word when there's a timer and you have to get stuff done and there's a feeling. Dude, I sound like an idiot right now. Let's just keep playing the game. What is this? Crush damage per crush. We're not gonna get that for a minute. What are we missing? What are we missing here? Rock spawn rate, maybe? That might help us. Yeah, I like that. Let's just... Maybe we save blowing until the end, and we just have a blow session after we have a rock session. You know what I'm saying? Rock out, and then you blow. Okay, I'll stop. I'm watching our health is not an issue at all. It's simply not. But I think that might be a better strat, potentially, to blow at the end. And I think now... Oh, what is that? A boss rock? No. Nope. I'm blowing. We're just not there yet. I could tell with how much damage I was doing to it. You're not there yet, kid. Okay, so we should blow a little earlier. We should blow a little. We did get a record, though. So I think that was our best run yet. But we should blow a little earlier. I do like the rock spawn rates. Armor. Crush speed. I think we might do the crush speed. A couple of them, too. We maxed it out. And then I think we do crush damage per rock on screen, and we try to just pimp out rocks. That's my strat. That's what I'm focusing on. There was that boss rock, too. Did you see that? This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it is gonna bother me if I can't think of the word. Balancing your time. Just let me feel it out, okay? Like, you balance your time. It's like there's stress. I don't know. Dude, that has got to be the worst feeling, by the way, when you're trying to think of a word or... No, yeah, we can't get that boss rock yet. We're just not there. We need more damage. That's got to be a record. 100% a record. Yep, 108 piece. I like it. I like it. How come we're... What is this keeping? Collected 108, keep 21? What are we doing there? I don't know. I want to say time incentive, but that's not what I'm thinking. Can you tell I'm still dwelling on... Let's do a rock spawn rate. That's maxed now. So I think we're getting into the situation. What is this situation here? Level 0, auto sell. So what is this? Level up for 100. Auto sell 80% amount gain each session. Resources. So these are how much resources I have. Let's level up for 100. Why not? Leveled up a currency. So one is worth $1.5 now. Interesting. And we can sell it for dollars. So have I just not been selling these and I've been collecting these the whole time? So it's a different currency. I just haven't noticed it. Okay, interesting. I'm just gonna pretend the word that I was looking for was like stress. I'm stressed about time because there's too many things to do. And I'm gonna stop talking about that now because it's honestly pissing me off when you can't think of a word, but it's at the tip of your tongue. It's right in front of your brain. I don't really see a reason for us to use the laser. I think it's gonna come into play later, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and blow now. I think I maybe blew a little too early. Let's blow these out. This could be a record. It was a big record too, I'll tell you that. So we collected 108 and we got to keep 21 of these. And we sold them. I don't understand what's going on with that. So let's go to our currency here. So we can sell all of these for 39 bucks. Okay. Interesting. We could do a crush damage per crush. We don't really need a health situation. We could do a blowing force upgrade. That actually might be nice. Let's definitely do that. Allow special crusher while blowing? I mean, that's 40k, but we definitely need to keep an eye out for that. One piece drop from all rocks. We probably want to do that too, but that's 7k. I think we do rock damage. And let's do the max rocks on screen. Oh, here's a max fuel. Oh, that's what we were missing, man. +1 mini blower? Okay. There's a lot here. There is a lot here. I'll tell you that right now. I do like the balance. You want to balance doing damage to the rocks. You're trying to, you know, keep that efficient. There's upgrades to work on that, but you also have the blower side of it. And I do like that. And I think this is a very engaging game. It's tickling my brain in all the right ways. I love the music. I love the sound effects. I like that there's a boss rock at the end. That's sick. Yeah, we're not going to kill the boss rock anytime soon. Oh, we're almost dead. Yeah. Gotta be careful of that. I do feel the blower incretion. That is nice. Kill me. Okay, that was another record. Here's what I'm confused about now is the currency situation. I have 52. I guess your score, the money you get is you're just selling the bulk of your nuggets. But I guess you get to keep some and you can sell them as you please. And I guess, you know, that's kind of another upgrade because I did upgrade this once. So that's interesting. It wants me to do the armor, doesn't it? I reject. I reject it. I refuse. So we got a fuel upgrade that unlocked a ton of stuff. Upon spawning boss rock, restore 2% fuel. The nuggets value increases +1 every 5 seconds. 2% chance to spawn a fuel rock every 3 seconds. Let's grab that. It doesn't count towards the max number of rocks on the screen. We have a +50% spawn rate on rocks. That's 20k piece though. We're not going to be able to afford that anytime soon. +15 max fuel. There's a lot we could do here. I probably shouldn't stress too much about the upgrades. We're just grabbing stuff, right? We did notice a health problem though. You know what I mean? So we might want to buff up our health soon. I think a good end to this video might be when we beat the boss. Do you think we could get there? I'm going to make that my goal right now, unless it's like really hard. But I feel like when I was focusing on the boss with my laser, I was doing some pretty solid damage, but I just didn't have enough fuel or health to complete that situation. Like, you see all the damage I'm doing? Oh. What did we lose there? Did we lose by health? Because I didn't blow anything. I'm not even going to look at my currency. So, for now, when the boss spawns, let's just go to blow mode. And that's going to be kind of our thing while we grind out just a couple rounds here. And I want to see where that gets us. And then once we get some damage upgrades, some solid damage upgrades, you know, we can hit the boss again, but we're just not ready for it. I wonder if there's economy upgrades I could grab. That might be something to look for. Maybe we should focus on, you know, upgrading nodes that we haven't interacted with before, so we could upgrade other nodes. It does have that classic skill tree thing where it reveals new skills as you unlock them. That's pretty good. I like that. Wasn't a record somehow, but okay. So a lot of, like, this is 3 mil. We ain't doing that for a minute. That's 12 mil. So the green ones, you're not doing green power-ups anytime soon. +1 crush damage for each rock on screen. That could be good for the boss. You know what I mean? Let's do that and see what we unlock. 50% plus 50% damage against boss rocks. That's kind of what we needed, yeah? And then we have a 100% damage against boss rocks. Unlock the skin shop? Oh, bro, that takes a different currency. I wonder if after the boss you get that. This game is nice. I'll tell you that right now. This is going to be a recommend for me. Non-boss undamaged rocks lose 2% HP when touching other rocks. That's interesting. Let's do a health bonus. Let's do an armor bonus. That unlocks another health path. Crush me. Let's see where we're at. I want to see how much damage I can do to the boss now, just with that 50% upgrade. I am curious. I think we're probably going to need the 100% upgrade to really do anything too big. But we're about to find out. I like this game. Again, I'm going to say it again. The music, the sound effects, it's very satisfying. I feel like the skill tree is super, like, paced well. The upgrades start revealing themselves in a really good situation. Let's look at our damage here. It's solid. It's solid. It's not quite where it needs to be. I'm just going to do a little bit more of this, and then let's go ahead and blow. Just to be safe. We could always crack some rocks open soon. Yeah, I'm glad I started when I did. That was a record. That was a record. So we're still missing fuel. I think we still push fuel. You know? And we do crush damage, a couple of them even, and we go back into it. There was upgrades I could have gotten, and I just didn't see them, and I'm sorry about that. That's on me. The gameplay has like a really good flow too, where you're like, one more run. Let me just do one more. And I can only imagine, you know, after we beat the boss, I'm assuming we go to a level that has harder rocks. Didn't we see that in the beginning? I feel like we did. Okay, our boss is right here. Oh, yeah, we don't... oh, I'm forgetting the controls. Sorry. We don't worry about the boss too much. I would like another blow buff. I will say I don't really like blowing. But I think it's supposed to be a limitation. It's one of those limitations in games that it does feel good. We can do another 50% damage boost. I think we need to start doing that. Let's do a fuel. I say we should really do that that upgrade, and then I do a different upgrade. I'm a scumbag. Let's do a laser incretion. Oh, that was the first one we ever got. +5 laser growth speed. 100 laser damage per second. 0.5 laser max length. So the laser grows? Let's do a couple laser upgrades. How's our oh, we can level this up. All right, so 1 nugget is 1.5 bucks. Now 1 nugget is $3. Do you think that's gonna increase our economy like crazy? We're about to find out. There's a lot to this game too. On the upgrade screen, you know, I'll point it out next time, but there was some locked pages as well. And I feel like this is one of those idle games or clicker games or incremental games or whatever you want to call them. You know the genre I'm talking about. This is one of those that has some depth to it. It's got some meat on its bones, for sure. I'm liking it. All right, let's do some damage to the boss. We're pretty good. I don't think we're gonna beat the. Yeah, we need a blow so we get some money. Why? So why is my fuel staying up when I blow stuff at the edge of the screen? Do you notice that? Do you think you get fuel when you blow? You might. That was a big record, and I think it was a big record because we upgraded our currency. I see the point of the currency now. I see it. You save that up, and then it's a big economy boost. I see it. We can also decrease the sell percentage so we could just focus on economy. Maybe? Oh, no, this is just how much you want to sell. Okay, I gotcha. I understand. Okay. I don't think we're at a boss level yet. Boss killing potential yet. Maybe we are. Here's what we do. We break rocks. When the boss spawns, we blow. And then we go back to damaging the boss. And we just see what we can do. And I grabbed 2 damage upgrades and 2 of those and that. And that's going to be our strat. And we'll see if that pays off. Do you think... didn't I have fuel rocks? Maybe that's what I'm doing. Is some of these are fuel nodes? And I just can't notice the difference, maybe? Or I'm just not observant enough? We're saving our laser for boss. Remember, we blow when boss appears. And we should get a bunch more fuel, I think. We're not. We are? Okay, and then we fight the boss. We just see what happens. Okay, we got to about half health. We need to increase our health, and we need to get our damage up there as well. Good to know. So let's focus on a fuel, because we can just do our thing while the boss is active. We could still earn some money. Let's do a crush damage. Let's do a health. Let's do an armor. We also unlocked a +3 HP restoration when a rock is destroyed. I'm actually pretty interested in that. And let's get back in there. So we're not going to try and kill the boss. We're just going to try and break more rocks when the boss spawns. Yeah, you know, I will say I watched the trailer for like a couple seconds and I was like, yep, I want to try this. But I wasn't expecting this game to hit this well. And that's always an awesome surprise. I'm not saying like most games are bad or anything like that, but a lot of games, you know, I mean, everyone knows this, right? Not all games really know what they're trying to do really well. I can tell you right now, this game knows exactly what it's doing, and it's very well designed. I mean that. Oh, it's a fuel one. Gotcha. Let's blow. Get a little extra money here. We take it. That was a record. But yeah, most games, like, you know, they have a good concept and they're doing their thing, but, you know, they don't, it doesn't have that secret sauce. You know what I'm saying? This does. I'm telling you. Let's do a damage increase, a health, and armor. What's the armor do again? Don't know. It's just an armor. It probably protects me from taking damage. Duh. Again, we're not too worried about the boss. Let's do another damage, and another damage, and another damage, and another damage. We're going damage. We don't really need... Now we need more rocks spawning, though, because we're kind of doing too much damage. So, but our damage is going to be good when we do fight the boss. But we're not trying to fight the boss right now, so I'm not sure why I'm upgrading my damage. Probably should be upgrading my health and my fuel more. But this might be a situation where we want to maybe take a crack at the boss after this round again. Not on this round. But maybe next upgrade session we actually get some boss damage upgrades, and we just kind of see our potential. You know, we've grown a lot. We gotta get the rest of our gold here. I'm actually focusing. Like, usually I play these games and I'm like, all right, yeah, let me do this thing, do that. But I'm sweating. All right, let's do a boss damage, and let's do a health, and a crush. Let's go. We aren't taking too much damage from these rocks at all, which is good, because I do want to save it for the boss. I'm excited. I think there's a really good chance that we kill the boss here. We might want to buy some laser upgrades then, because I feel like that's where the bulk of our, you know, the bulk of our damage goes into the boss. Look at this. We did it. And we got all the currency too. Huge, man. Huge. Okay, yeah, that is a boss thing. It looks like there's a multiplier thing here, which is interesting. We got a huge amount of money, which is great. I'm very happy about that. So where are we at now? So now, unlock the background shop. Let's do the skin shop. And we have unlocked that page. Dude, I love this. I love this. Selected blue, unlock random. They give you a taste. We got Ladybug. 100% going to be grabbing onto that. I'll tell you that right now. So what do we do now? We have depth 1. I remember this. So rocks at greater depths, they have more HP and they deal more damage, but they reward higher multipliers after each session, and that's where the multiplier comes in. I get it. Let's grab a health incretion. Let's grab a fuel incretion. An armor incretion. I do want the background shop now too. +1 preferred skin multiplier. You can prefer. Preferred skin multiplier? Is that a currency thing? Like, does this do a thing in game? Let's find out. Oh, we get more lore. We're going to a different place. You made it through the surface. Oh, so we're digging deeper. Preferred skin mode. Occasionally. Okay. I wonder if it's like that's like progressing too fast or something. Oh, dude, we're a ladybug. It looks so good. I'm not I'm not that fast of a reader, bro. I can't read that. Yeah, these rocks are definitely harder. Let's do some laser. Let's do some blowing too. You know, sometimes you gotta do some maintenance. I definitely could be a little better at blowing. Never been good at that. I'm so used to the weaker rocks that I'm like stepping away before they're ready to be destroyed. I'm curious at how much money we get from this. Okay, boom. So multiplier. Depth multiplier ×2. Preferred skin multiplier ×2. And that's created a situation where we got 1,400 currency. This is the logs. I'm going to click on it. Oh, you could read it slower now. Okay, gotcha. Preferred skin. Occasionally one configuration will be marked as preferred. Running a session using the preferred form grants a scoring multiplier bonus. So you unlock more forms and potential multiplier increases. Oh, does that mean that this preferred changes occasionally? That's quite fascinating. Oh, is it the timer right here? Let's definitely level up our thing. I gotta tell you, man, this game is definitely, it's digging its claws into me a little bit. There's a lot of stuff to... Okay, so we've maxed our fuel. Let's do a crush damage and a health, just to kind of even out our situation. So it's usually at this point in the video where I'm like, oh, hey, that was cool. We beat the boss. You know, that was fun. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not want to stop playing this, though. So this is a situation where I'm going to have to peel myself away from a game when I don't want to. And that's a bittersweet feeling because I'm feeling the addiction and I want to keep playing. But, you know, I don't want this video to be 5 hours long. And I'm sure nobody does. We're going to wait until the end to blow. We've almost seen the next boss. I wonder if the boss looks different. Let's see. No, he looks the same. That's okay. I wasn't expecting him to look like crazy different. I was just curious. And it might be like God forbid I have criticism for this game because it's so good. That was pretty bad blowing too. We did get a record, but pretty bad. You know, if I could criticize anything, which I probably shouldn't because this game is so phenomenal, maybe make the bosses at different depths, different colors or something. Just like a slight, you know, thing. Maybe it is and I didn't notice. Now I feel like I'm a jerk. A mini blower? Let's see what that does. We got an achievement. Unlock a mini blower. Mini blower's force. Mini blower's moving speed. So is this like an automated blower? Potentially. Let's do a fuel rock. Let's do a laser bonus, a damage bonus. Let's just try to max out this crush damage. Yeah. Look at this guy. He's so cute. He's doing something too. He's definitely gonna, you know, blow some stuff, which is awesome. I like that. So you can have little mini blowers that help you with the task. I wonder if you could kind of like spec into mini blowers and not have to blow at all at one point. Because I'm not going to say he's doing a lot, but he's doing a little bit, you know? He's doing something. Give him some props. I feel like my grinder is almost better than my laser. You think that's possible? I'm sure there's an efficient way to blow too. I should probably ask my wife. Oh, we almost got that fuel one. She's pretty good at games like this. Mini blower speed. Oh man. Okay, let's do one more run. Let's do one more run. I have to call it somewhere. I have to. So like what would we don't really need the damage anymore, right? What do we need? We need more rock spawning, don't we? But these are millions, so these are never gonna work. What's this? A rock spawn rate? Maybe we save up to 20k? Plus 1 max number of rocks on screen? Interesting. Yeah, I feel like if I was to play this like a lot more, I would probably focus on rock meta. And I think that's our biggest challenge. We just need more rocks. Because I want to push my damage a little bit more. And I don't think max number of rocks on the screen is really going to do much. But we're going to upgrade it a bunch because I'm stupid. We could also upgrade our currency. That's going to be nice. And fuel is kind of... It's not maxed out. Maybe we do max fuel. That's probably a good thing to upgrade. Let's dabble into some of these laser upgrades. Okay, look at this. Laser max length. Laser break angle. More laser max length. Plus 1 laser beam. Oh, dude. I'm feeling it, man. There are some games that they just know what upgrades to tickle your brain, man. Am I doing the preferred skin? I want to check that after this round, right before we end the video. There's a lot to keep track of. There's a lot to worry about, and I like that. It's not like a mindless idle game. This is a very engaging game, and I love that. I think this game is really well designed. I just want to, you know, give a compliment to, you know, you have a really good mind for these incremental games. because this feels amazing. So well done. Developer of this game, you did a fabulous job. Okay, let's blow this off to the screen. Or blow this off of the screen. That's pretty good. Beautifully timed. That was our record. I feel like that's fitting. Let's look at our preferred skin. 15 seconds. We can kill some time and wait for that. Let's get a mini blower blowing force. And it did upgrade something. +1 mini blower. We go in and unlock that at 1 trillion. We could also do this node, though. That gives us mini blowers. So that's like if you want even more. I kind of like the rarity colors of the upgrades, too. And yeah, this is the preferred skin now. That's really smart. So you encourage the player to use different skins and stuff. Oh, that's so cool, man. Yeah, I mean, Rock Crusher. If you like incremental games, it's harder. It's very difficult to do this genre better than this game. This game kind of just hits all the dopamine, and it hits it really well. And I'm very impressed by this game. The sound is amazing. The controls and the UI is very snappy and responsive. I like how buttons have sounds as you click on them. I love the currency system of leveling up your currency, and you make more money. You know, it kind of rewards you for doing well. I love the skill tree. I can tell the skill tree is going to become massive, and I love that. The skin system, small stuff like this, like a very engaging thing like that. Once we hit the next boss, you unlock a new skin, and then you're kind of always changing your skin. It's something to pay attention to. I like that. There's the background shop. I don't know if there's going to be any mechanics involved with that. I love the depth system. I have no criticism. What did I say earlier? Make the bosses a different color. I mean, that's nothing. If you like this genre, you got to pick up this game. Simple as that. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about the game. This is at least a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 game. It's lovely. It's cool. It's a vibe. Check it out. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.